Good afternoon. The information today is going to be a monthly pulse on what's going on in our dynamic Las Vegas real estate market. This is Dale Snyder with the Snyder Group at Keller Williams Realty here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Let's jump right in. So what I've chosen to do, being midsummer where we tend to see a little bit of a slowdown because it's a bazillion degrees, is just give you a little bit of data that you can further look into if you have an interest in what's going on. But to give you a summary on it, things have picked back up. We saw a little bit of a lull there, but some of our listings that have been kind of setting on the market for 30 days or so that we've been trying to press the market because, we've gone up about 30% in the last 12, 16 months. Those properties were trying to press that price point even a little bit more. We've started seeing offers and activity on those that we're setting for about 30 days. So what I've got is going to be some data that I think is good information for you. So let's jump right into it here. This first piece of information, I'm going to read just a little bit of it to you, but at the end of the video, you'll get the link to where you can look at the full article that was posted in the Review Journal. It was put out by the UNLV Center of Business and Economic Research. Pretty reliable source of data. They really do their due diligence. Las Vegas was the fourth fastest, hold on a second here, as far as job gains. We were the fourth largest in the metro areas in the country, which is surprising. I was even surprised when I read this information, and that our unemployment rate has declined by 1.4% and projected to drop almost 2 more points by 2014, which is a pretty big thing because that's one of the biggest concerns here is the unemployment rate because we do lead the nation. Thought that was very interesting data. A lot of more stuff that you can get into if you read the article. And another, it wasn't in this article, but I picked it up in another. We were the 11th fastest growing metro area in the nation from 2011 to 2012, which I find kind of surprising to find that data as well. So that's some more momentum or positive news that we're seeing here in our marketplace. The other data, this is some great stuff. These are interactive graphs, so you'll have to take a look at these by clicking on the link at the end here. Another economist website here where you can actually click on the different cities from the 20-city composite to see how they rate. And the most interesting thing is if you click on the percentage change graph, you'll notice that Las Vegas is the most undervalued market in the nation still, and the affordability index still makes Vegas the most affordable city in the United States, which makes sense why we're seeing such a big uptick in the market, whereas other markets, because I consult with a lot of other agents around the country, are seeing a little bit of a slowdown, whereas we really haven't seen that. And I think that's due to the affordability being the major factor still and the job growth. So that's a great article. That'll be at the end. Making it real quick for you here this month. Don't want to take up too much of your summer. The Keeping Current Matters data that we always put out to you. There's some great information in this one. Just respond to the video saying, hey, send me Keeping Current Matters, or subscribe to our investor newsletter that we send out about once a month, because you'll get that automatically in that newsletter, which is great content. But as some of you know, interest rates have gone up a point in about the last 60 days or so, and they were projected to only go up a point in the next year. So this image here, you'll find great value in this. Take a look at it here. This is on a $200,000 home. Over the 30-year term of the loan, you're going to pay about $78,000 more in interest due to the point increase in interest rates. Take a look at the wife and the husband. Imagine what they're thinking and saying to each other. I found humor into that. I was going to share some other graphs, but I flipped to this one and it made me start cracking up. So this is Dale Snyder with the Snyder Group at Keller Williams Realty here in Las Vegas, Nevada. A lot of changes. Look forward to having an educated conversation with you. If you have interest in buying, selling, investing, or just want to keep up on the market, feel free to reach out to me. Share the video if you found interest in it. I hope you're having a great summer. Have a great day.